CBS The Bold and the Beautiful Spᴏilers reveals that Steffy's finally woken up to everyone's delight. Although her health is not much of a problem, Steffy cannot remember why she was injured and is in the hospital. Steffy wasn't even impressed with the memories related to Finn, and it was from 3 or 4 years ago. Steffy thinks Liam is her husband and baby Kelly's just learning to walk, but actually Kelly's about to go to kindergarten and Liam has a new family. Liam intends to tell Steffy the whole truth. Liam is actually in a very awkward situation. Brooke and Hope don't want Steffy to think Liam is her husband, so they ask him to quickly reveal the truth to her. However, Taylor and Ridge strongly oppose this idea. They believe that Steffi's just woken up from a coma and is still mentally unstable. That's why Steffy should be more stable and then move on. In fact, Hope didn't give it much thought at first, as Brooke herself warned her so much. Brooke suggested that Liam and Steffy were in a relationship before anyways. Even Hope and Steffy once fought for Liam. So how can Hope be assured that Liam is next to Steffy like that? There's no guarantee the two of them won't get back together. Besides, Liam's already Hope's husband. Liam wouldn't have any other ambiguous relationship other than Hope. Kelly, Liam, and Steffy's daughter should also not be mistaken that her parents have reunited. Brooke gradually convinces Hope, and the two work together to pressure Liam. Steffy now thinks Liam is still her husband. Then the only solution is to tell Steffy that Liam and her broke up a few years ago. Not only that, but Steffy is also married to Finn, and he was just shot dead for taking a bullet for her. Although this fact is heartbreaking, sooner or later Steffy will have to realize it. Brooke and Hope reason that Steffy still had to take care of Hayes, so they couldn't hide it forever. Bridget is the doctor who has devotedly saved Steffy for the past time. Following Bridget's advice, Steffy's mood may not be as good as she appears to be. Everything has to be done slowly, especially for patients who have just recovered. Steffy should receive the truth gently and slowly as not to affect his health. Anyways, Finn's passing is a heartbreaking thing, so Steffy will definitely be shocked. Liam also didn't know how to stand between the two. Taylor and Ridge want to hide Steffy for the time being, and Hope and Brooke always urge him to tell Steffy the truth. It will now be up to Liam, as he knows his decision will affect both Steffy and Hope. But in reality, Liam has to think of a way to please both parties, or else Liam will lose his family or Steffy will suffer. Brooke did that and kept putting pressure on Liam, making him even more frustrated, but it's clear that Brooke's opinion is the most appropriate option at this time. Hope did not rush Liam, but looking at her restrained attitude, Liam was also partly recognized. Now, and how can Hope endure forever when Liam always cares about Steffy no matter how reluctant it is? Liam decides to tell Steffy the truth, but on Bridget's advice is to let things go as smoothly as possible. Steffy will be hearing about Steffy's death and will always have his loved ones by his side. Liam wanted Ridge and Taylor to be there to confirm the authenticity of the story and to support Steffy. She was heartbroken when she heard the truth.